I'll tell you this about Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson does not wobble emotionally. Psychologically, in the media, he is the same guy week after week after week after week. What he wants to do this Sunday is the same thing he wanted to do last Sunday, and that's get better, and that's win football games. Here's Anthony Richardson.
I wouldn't really say there's any anticipation, honestly. Just another week, to go out there and get better, perform and do what we got to do to get a W. Honestly, that's it.
And what do you notice from them on the film?
Oh, they're pretty good. They got backers that fly around. Their defensive line up front is pretty good. They got corners that can play really well, so they're confident in their coverage. We just got to be able to go out there and beat it.
Anthony, how do you feel about your, growth or just the process of making some of the intermediate throws, the simpler throws, things like that throughout the season?
I feel like it's just football. When the easy ones are there, you got to be able to take them. You got to be able to just go out there and be a quarterback and make the plays. I feel like I'm growing and calming down a little bit when it's time to play football out there, but there's always room to improve, so I'm still looking to do that.
When you went back onto Denver film, what do you attribute to the struggles?
Honestly, just details. We were talking about that on the sideline, talking about that at halftime, talking about that throughout the whole time of the game, focusing on the details and not making sure that we beat ourselves. And we didn't get the outcome we wanted because of the details, so that was that.
Anthony, how hard is it the game was so much on the line and now it puts you guys really against the wall to reload and refocus for these last 3 games? How difficult is that, or is it difficult?
I don't think it's difficult, honestly, because every week, you're trying to win that week. We're not necessarily thinking about last week. It happened. It is what it is. So we're just trying to make sure we finish out strong this year. So if we do get an opportunity to get in the playoffs, then we make sure that we take care of our business.
When you and Shane sit down and go through the film from the game, break things down, are there areas of the game that you weigh more heavily than others, or things that you evaluate that you put more emphasis on?
I try to focus on decision making. Honestly, I feel like as a quarterback, you got to be able to make great decisions at all times. Whether that's handing the ball out the right way or just looking at the coverage the right way or checking the play. So I always try to make sure my decisions are on point, and hopefully I can keep getting better at that.
It's a little unusual that you haven't had a home game in almost a month. First opportunity back home since that Lions game. Excitement to just be in front of that Lucas Oil Stadium crowd.
Yeah, for sure. We always love the support, being able to play at home. It's always great, not having to travel all the time and, get back in the building and just have fun in your home stadium. So we're looking forward to that and looking forward to getting a W.
Anthony, you've done a good job avoiding the sacks and the pressure. What's the next step in terms of, when you do get pressure, making the play too? Not just getting away from the pressure, but consistently making plays against pressure.
Yeah, you pretty much just said it. Whenever I do get the opportunity to avoid a sack, make guys miss, completing the passes whenever I do have the opportunity to do so. Just making guys miss in the backfield isn't enough, so I'm trying to make sure I get the ball to the guys and they can make moves and go score.
Physically, how are you feeling? I think it's the longest stretch you played in the NFL. How are you holding up?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good, as good as I can be, honestly. I'm not sore, honestly. So I wish I was 100%. I know a lot of guys are wishing that, but it's a long season. We asked for it, so you got to be able to, sacrifice and put your body on the line and go out there and make plays. So I'm feeling pretty good.
Anthony, have defenses done more as the season's gone along to take away the deep ball downfield?
I wouldn't say so. Honestly, I think we did a lot of self-scouting, trying not to be trigger happy, and understanding that the defense is giving us things underneath to take. So I think that plays a lot, in our decision making on taking deep shots.
So part of it is you learning when to look to the underneath.
Yeah, for sure. And also with Shane calling the plays and, not hunting the deep balls all the time.
How do you gauge
these
These
last 3 or 4 games, 2 or 3 games, you and AR, or you and JT with the run game, is that kind of what you envisioned all along, to where you can really threaten from both guys?
I think so, but I feel like we're just getting started, honestly. I don't feel like we've done enough or met anything close to our potential of what we can be in the backfield. So we're still looking forward to, to boosting that up and helping the O-line a lot more.
Some more to come, better to come.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we're planning on.
How do you weigh the decision to scramble and when to do it, how often to do it, things like that?
If I can, make some yards and help the offense move the ball, that's pretty much how I end up deciding. But it's all part of the game, and sometimes it's instinct and it just happens.
All right, you see what I mean? Like, Anthony Richardson is one stable individual. He does not get rattled. He is not rattled about this Week 16 matchup against the Titans. What he wants to do is get out on the field, be the best version of himself that he's capable of, make the best decisions he can, and go get a win. And that's what we all want for him. That's what the fans want. That's what the coaches want. Front office. Everybody's in alignment behind Anthony Richardson that it's about getting better and it's about showing it on Sunday.